Section 1. The Diet Duel. Keto versus carnivore for weight loss glory. Ah, the eternal quest for the perfect diet. It's a battlefield littered with fleeting fads and dubious promises. But amidst the noise, two contenders have emerged, capturing the hearts and stomachs of many. The ketogenic diet and the carnivore diet. Both promise weight loss, but their approaches are as different as a salad and a steak. So buckle up, Buttercup, as we dive into the epic showdown of keto versus carnivore. Which diet will reign supreme in the ultimate battle for weight loss glory? Let's dig in. Section 2. Keto Unveiled, fueling your body with fat. Let's start with the ketogenic diet, or keto for short. This trendy approach is all about flipping the script on traditional dieting. Instead of relying on carbohydrates for energy, keto encourages you to embrace fat. Yes, you read that right. Fat becomes your primary fuel source. Think of it like this. On a standard diet, your body primarily burns glucose, sugar, from carbs for energy. But when you drastically reduce carb intake, your body enters a metabolic state called ketosis. In this state, your liver starts breaking down fat into ketones, which then become your body's primary energy source. So, what does a typical keto meal plan look like? Picture this: a juicy steak topped with creamy avocado, a side of roasted broccoli with hollandaise sauce, or a hearty salad with grilled chicken and a drizzle of olive oil. The key is to keep your carb intake low, typically around 20 to 50 grams per day, and load up on healthy fats and moderate protein. Keto isn't just about bacon and butter though, it's about nourishing your body with whole, unprocessed foods that are naturally low in carbs and high in healthy fats. Think avocados, nuts, seeds, fatty fish, and grass-fed meats. Section 3. Carnivore Unwrapped Meat Glorious Meat. Now, let's sink our teeth into the carnivore diet, a more extreme approach that's exactly what it sounds like, eating only animal products. This means bidding farewell to fruits, vegetables, grains, and legumes, and embracing a world of meat, poultry, fish, eggs, and some dairy. The carnivore diet takes a primal approach, arguing that our ancestors thrived on a meat-heavy diet. Proponents believe that plant compounds can be harmful and that our bodies are best suited to digest and utilize nutrients from animal sources. So, what's on the menu for a dedicated carnivore? Think juicy steaks, roasted chicken, succulent salmon, crispy bacon, and eggs cooked to your liking. Some carnivore enthusiasts even include small amounts of dairy like butter or hard cheese. While the carnivore diet might seem restrictive, it's important to note that there's room for flexibility. Some people follow a strict carnivore approach, consuming only meat, salt, and water. Others adopt a more lenient version, incorporating small amounts of low-carb plant foods or spices. Section 4. Keto versus carnivore, the science behind the showdown. Now that we've met our contenders, let's step into the ring and examine the science behind these weight loss warriors. Both keto and carnivore share a common enemy: excess carbohydrates. By drastically reducing or eliminating carbs, both diets force your body to shift its metabolism, burning fat for fuel instead of glucose. This metabolic shift, known as ketosis, is the driving force behind the weight loss often experienced on both diets. When your body burns fat for fuel, you naturally tap into stored body fat, leading to those coveted pounds melting away. But here's where the science gets interesting. While both diets induce ketosis, they differ in their nutritional composition. Keto, with its allowance for low-carb plant foods, provides a wider array of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Carnivore, on the other hand, focuses solely on animal products, which are rich in protein, B vitamins, and certain minerals, like iron and zinc. The jury is still out on the long-term health effects of both diets. Some studies suggest potential benefits for conditions like epilepsy, type 2 diabetes, and certain neurological disorders. However, more research is needed to fully understand the potential risks and benefits of these dietary approaches. Section 5. Keto Champions, Real People, Real Transformations. Let's face it, nothing speaks louder than real-life success stories. And the keto world is brimming with inspiring tales of people who've transformed their health and bodies. Take Sarah, for instance. She struggled with her weight for years, trying countless diets with little success. Then she discovered keto. Within months of embracing a high-fat, low-carb lifestyle, she shed 30 pounds, her energy soared, and she finally felt in control of her eating habits. Or consider John, who was diagnosed with prediabetes. Determined to regain his health, he adopted a ketogenic diet. Not only did he lose weight, but his blood sugar levels stabilized, and he reversed his prediabetes. These are just a few examples of the countless individuals who've experienced remarkable results on keto. From weight loss and increased energy to improved blood sugar control and mental clarity, the anecdotal evidence is compelling. Of course, it's important to remember that everyone's body is different, and what works for one person may not work for another. But the sheer volume of positive testimonials from those who've thrived on keto is hard to ignore. Section 6. Carnivore Victors, From Steak to Success. The carnivore diet, despite its unconventional approach, boasts its fair share of success stories as well. Meet Emily, who suffered from debilitating autoimmune issues for years. Desperate for relief, she stumbled upon the carnivore diet and decided to give it a try. To her astonishment, her symptoms began to subside. She experienced reduced inflammation, increased energy, and a newfound sense of well-being. Then there's Mike, a former endurance athlete plagued by digestive problems. Frustrated and seeking answers, he adopted a carnivore lifestyle. To his surprise, his digestive woes disappeared, and he experienced improved athletic performance and mental clarity. While the carnivore diet is relatively new compared to keto, its growing popularity has given rise to a community of individuals who swear by its transformative effects. From improved digestion and reduced inflammation to weight loss and enhanced mental clarity, the anecdotal evidence, while still emerging, is intriguing to say the least. Section 7. Keto's Perks and Pitfalls, the Good, the Bad, and the Keto Flu. Let's be honest, no diet is perfect, and keto is no exception. One of the biggest perks of keto is its effectiveness in promoting weight loss. By shifting your body into fat-burning mode, keto can help you shed those stubborn pounds and keep them off. Many people also rave about increased energy levels and improved mental clarity on keto. When your brain runs on ketones, it's like giving it premium fuel, resulting in enhanced focus and cognitive function. However, keto does come with its fair share of potential downsides. The dreaded keto flu is a common experience for those new to the diet. As your body adapts to burning fat for fuel, you might experience flu-like symptoms such as headaches, fatigue, and nausea. These symptoms are usually temporary but can be quite unpleasant. Another potential drawback is the restrictive nature of keto. Saying goodbye to bread, pasta, and sugary treats can be tough, especially in social situations. It requires careful planning and label reading to ensure you're staying within your carb limit. Section 8. Carnivore's Highs and Lows Nutrient Nirvana or Potential Pitfalls. The carnivore diet, while lauded by its proponents, also comes with its own set of pros and cons. One of the most significant advantages is its simplicity. No more calorie counting, macro tracking, or complicated recipes. If it walks, swims, or flies, you can eat it. This simplicity can be incredibly appealing for those tired of restrictive diets that require constant monitoring. Additionally, many carnivore enthusiasts report improved digestion, reduced inflammation, and even relief from autoimmune conditions. However, the carnivore diet's extreme restrictiveness raises concerns about potential nutrient deficiencies. By eliminating plant-based foods entirely, you miss out on essential vitamins, minerals, and fiber found in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Long-term adherence to such a restrictive diet could lead to nutrient imbalances and potential health complications. Another concern is the potential for boredom and social isolation. Eating only animal products can get monotonous, and dining out with friends or attending social gatherings can be challenging. Section 9. The Ultimate Face-Off. Choosing your weight loss warrior. So, we've explored the ins and outs of keto and carnivore, but the ultimate question remains: which diet reigns supreme in the battle for weight loss? The truth is, there's no one-size-fits-all answer. The best diet for you depends on your individual goals, preferences, and lifestyle. If you're looking for a sustainable approach that allows for more flexibility and a wider variety of foods, keto might be a good fit. It emphasizes whole, unprocessed foods while still allowing for some low-carb fruits, vegetables, and nuts. On the other hand, if you thrive on simplicity and are willing to embrace a more restrictive approach, the carnivore diet could be an option. However, it's crucial to consult with your doctor or a registered dietitian before making any drastic dietary changes, especially if you have underlying health conditions. Ultimately, the key is to choose a diet that you can stick with long-term, one that aligns with your values and supports your overall health and well-being. Section 10. Finding your perfect diet fit. It's all about you. Remember, embarking on a weight loss journey is a personal endeavor. What works for your best friend, your favorite celebrity, or even your doctor might not be the right fit for you. The key is to listen to your body, pay attention to how different foods make you feel, and find an approach that you can sustain over time. Don't be afraid to experiment and find what works best for you. If you're intrigued by keto but not ready to give up all carbs, try a modified version with a slightly higher carb intake. If the carnivore diet piques your interest but feels too extreme, consider incorporating more animal products into your current diet. The most important factor in any dietary change is sustainability. Choose an approach that you can envision yourself following for the long haul, one that fits seamlessly into your lifestyle and supports your overall health goals. Section 11. Ready, Set, Diet. Your weight loss journey starts now. So there you have it, folks, the keto versus carnivore showdown. We've explored the fundamentals, delved into the science, and heard inspiring success stories from both sides. Now it's your turn to decide which dietary path aligns best with your goals, preferences, and lifestyle. Remember, this isn't about restriction or deprivation. It's about nourishing your body, optimizing your health, and feeling your best. Whether you choose to embrace the fat-burning power of keto or explore the meat-centric world of carnivore, approach your journey with curiosity, an open mind, and a sprinkle of humor. And most importantly, remember to enjoy the ride. After all, weight loss shouldn't feel like a punishment. It should be a journey of self-discovery, empowerment, and lasting transformation.